Hey everyone, today's video is about when he breaks up with you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. It's a beautiful day outside, and you're walking through the park with Bakugou. You've been dating for a few years now, and things have been going great. You're chatting and laughing, enjoying each other's company. But then, Bakugou stops walking and turns to see you. His expression is serious, and you can feel your heart race. Juan, we need to talk, he says, his voice low. What's wrong? You ask, feeling a sense of dread wash over you. I think we need to take a break, he says, his eyes fixed on the ground. What? You ask, feeling your heart break in your chest. Why? What did I do? It's not about what you did, he says, looking up at you with pained eyes. It's just, I need some time to figure things out, to figure out what I want. But what about us? You ask, tears starting to well up in your eyes. Don't you love me anymore? It's not that, he says, reaching out to take your hand. I do love you, Ryan. That's why I need to do this. I don't want to hurt you. But you are hurting me, you say, your voice shaking. I love you, Bakugou. I can't imagine my life without you. I know, he says, pulling you into a hug. I love you too, Ryan. That's why this is so hard. But I need to do this, for both of us. You stand there, wrapped in his embrace, feeling the weight of his words sink in. You know you can't change his mind, no matter how hard you try. And so you let him go, even though it feels like your world is falling apart. Weeks pass, and you try to move on, but Bakugou's constantly on your mind. You try to keep yourself busy with work and training, but every moment alone feels empty without him by your side. One day, as you're walking home from training, you see Bakugou standing outside your apartment building. Your heart skips a beat at the sight of him, but you try to keep your emotions in check. What are you doing here? You ask, trying to sound casual. I need to talk to you, he says, his voice serious. Can we go inside? You nod, leading him up to your apartment. You sit on the couch, feeling nervous, as Bakugou takes a seat next to you. What is it? You ask, your voice barely above whisper. I made a mistake, he says, his voice laced with regret. I shouldn't have left you. I know I hurt you, and I'm sorry. You feel a lump form in your throat at his words. You've been waiting to hear this for weeks, but now that he's here, you don't know how to respond. I don't know if I can trust you again, you say, your voice barely above whisper. I understand, he says, reaching out to take your hand. But please, Ryan, give me another chance. I'll do whatever it takes to make it up to you. You look into his eyes, seeing the sincerity in his gaze. A part of you wants to take him back, to forgive him and start over. But another part of you is scared of getting hurt again. I need time, you say, pulling your hand away. I can't just forgive you right away. I know, he says, looking down at his lap. But I'll wait for you, for as long as it takes. You sat in silence for a few moments, both of you lost in thought. You don't know what the future holds, but for now, you were willing to give him a chance. Okay, you say, finally. I'll give you another chance, but you have to promise me that you won't hurt me again. I promise, he says, taking your hand once more. I'll never hurt you again. You let out a small sigh, feeling a weight lift off your shoulders. You know that things won't be easy, but for now, you're willing to take a chance on him. Bakugou stays with you for a while, just holding your hand and talking about everything that's happened since you left. You're surprised by how much you've missed him, even though you've tried so hard to move on. As the sun begins to set, Bakugo stands up, looking down at you with a soft expression. I should go, he says, but can we meet again tomorrow? I want to take you out on a date, like we used to. You feel your heart flutter at the thought of going on a date with him again. It's been so long since you've done something like that. Okay, you say, smiling up at him. I'd like to do that. Bakugo smiles back at you, his eyes sparkling with happiness. He leans down to press a gentle kiss on your forehead before turning to leave. You watch him go, feeling a warmth spread through your chest. Maybe things won't be as hard as you thought. The next day, Bakugo takes you to a new restaurant in town, one that's known for its delicious food and romantic atmosphere. You sit across from him, feeling a bit nervous, but excited at the same time. As you eat, Bakugo tells you about everything he's been doing since he left. He's been working hard on training, trying to improve his powers even more. He's also been spending time with his friends, trying to reconnect with them after everything that's happening. I'm sorry for everything, Wyan, he said, reaching across the table to take your hand. I know I hurt you, and I will never forgive myself for that. But I want to make things right, if you'll let me. You feel a lump in your throat at his words. You know he's sincere, but you're still scared of getting hurt again. I want to trust you, you say, looking up at him. But it's hard, after everything that's happened. I understand, he says, giving your hand a gentle squeeze. But I'll do whatever it takes to earn your trust back. You smile at him, feeling your heart swell with affection. Maybe things can work out between you two, after all. As the night wears on, you and Bakugo continue talking, laughing, and reminiscing about old times. You feel like you've gone back in time, to a time when things were simpler and easier between you two. As you walk home together, hand in hand, you feel like everything is going to be okay. Maybe you and Bakugo can work through your problems after all, and come out even stronger. You stop in front of your apartment building, turning to face Bakugo. He looks down at you, his eyes filled with warmth and affection. Can I come up? He asks, his voice soft. You nod, feeling a flutter in your stomach. As you ride up the elevator, you feel nervous but excited. You don't know what's going to happen next, but you're willing to take a chance. As soon as you're inside your apartment, Bakugo pulls you into a tight embrace, his lips meeting yours in a fierce kiss. You feel yourself melting into his embrace, feeling all the love and affection you've missed for so long. In that moment, you know that you've made the right decision. Maybe things won't be easy between you two, but you're willing to fight for what you love, and with Bakugo by your side, you know that you can overcome anything that comes your way. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye!